you going through a table tonight?
You never know me. Never know me.
Man, we live. We at the draft, Las Vegas, Nevada, man. I'm with my guys, the ES3N crew, man. You see my man Chris. We got Richie over here. We got the Packers affair. We got the Bears affair. We got Zach over here. And you know I got my Niner stuff on right now. But, yo, guys, we out here.
Yeah.
Man.
Awesome to be here.
Yeah, how you feeling, Chris?
Oh man, I'm loving it. You know, I'm all about the excitement, the feel of an event, you know, especially coming off of a pandemic year. It's hard not to feel that way, man. But I'm especially happy because as you're seeing me here, I got my Reggie White here on, I got my Packers gear on. I'm ready for it. Packers got 2 picks in the first round. We're hoping that one of them is at least a wide receiver. We're hoping that they move up here. But we're out here, we're on the strip, we're experiencing it. You can't have anything better than a live sport event. This is almost as good as the Super Bowl.
Hey, guys, I just wanted to ask y'all, man, since this is the first time we at the draft, live, broadcasting, what does the atmosphere feel like, man? How does it feel out here to see all these different fans from all over the place, man? We got the Bellagio fountains out here. It's beautiful, man. We in Las Vegas. Can you explain the atmosphere, bro?
It's really cool because when you think of the draft, you think of it to be overwhelming, especially when you think of cities like Tennessee that have hosted it where everything's compound and close together, but they've really spaced it out. You talked about the Bellagio. You walk down the strip a little more, you head over behind the Eiffel Tower, and there's other things. The draft party itself is in a whole nother area. And to have all this space doesn't make it crowded, doesn't make it overwhelming. It makes it super cool, and it's super engaging.
It's a great vibe, man. I feel like Las Vegas has definitely turned into a sports town, if you ask me, man.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I'm about to say it. You know, I mean, for a town that was been begging for sports as much as for as long as Las Vegas has, you know, besides hockey, right? Because they've had the team for a while there. But really, what bringing the Raiders in really opened up this town to the sports possibilities. And when we're talking about sports, you got to go Vegas. And Vegas has got us here. We're talking draft. We've seen top 10 picks are off the board already here. But it's electric out here. You guys have the weather. You guys have the fan base now because those Oakland diehards moved right on over. It was no problem for them transferred over to Vegas. And I'm excited to see how it's going here.
We kind of moved down to where there's a huge, diverse fan base if you can't see it behind us. We got some Raiders fans next to us. We just had a group of Steelers fans arguing with some Ravens fans across the way or across the boulevard here. It was actually pretty cool. But that's what this is all about.
I'm about to say, I've been really surprised at how welcoming the fans here have been just across. I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm used to being cheered for being a Packers fan and watching Richie here getting booed as a Bears fan. Today, that has been the exact opposite. I've gotten a hard time for being the Packers fan. Well, you're getting a high five. Oh, looks like the Eagles.
The Eagles look like they may be moving in to get a receiver as well. So I wouldn't be shocked to see Jameson Williams come here right off the board, the Alabama receiver. He's hurt, but the Eagles have enough on their team to be able to take a hurt player, let him sit for a little bit, get healthy, and then come in with Jalen Hurts next year and really make some things happen. So it'll be interesting to see what they do here. But I think they have to go receiver.
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was going to be a receiver deep draft, but I think really what we're talking about, blue chip receivers, top of the line guys, there's maybe 6 or 7 in the entire draft. So right now we've seen 4 go off the board?
Yeah. So well, this would be the fourth right here.
This would be the fourth. So really, I'm hoping the Packers start getting things in gear here and moving up. I know you're feeling it. We were hoping that the 49ers, has been a lot of speculation about Deebo Samuel asking to be let out of the 49ers. And we thought for sure that he may be packaged in a deal to the Jets for that number 10 pick. The number 10 pick is come and gone. The Jets did take him. No trade has been announced. That leaves your boys at the 49ers here asking some questions.
Yeah, man. I'm really sad to talk about this, man. You know, it's almost.
And Jameson Williams was the pick.
It was the pick.
Jameson
right now.
Williams was
live
the pick.
Live reaction. Jameson, who was it? Live pick.
Yeah, Jameson Williams.
Jameson Williams.
Too bad our fourth over here wasn't on camera because he literally just went.
I'm about to say, here's the fan reaction.
Packers are screwed, man. We ain't gonna get a receiver.
You think the Packers aren't going to get a receiver? Why?
Not a good one.
Not a good one.
A
receiver deep draft.
Packers haven't taken a receiver in the first round since 2002. B, it's the Packers.
Yeah.
Their draft history has been questionable as of late.
You know, I have to question how much.
Uh-oh. We got to trade. We got to trade live.
With the 12th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft,
We got to trade.
the Detroit Lions select Jamison Wilman.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
You caught it. Detroit.
It was Detroit.
Hey,
not
Detroit
Philly.
trying to. Oh, wow.
Detroit traded up.
Detroit traded up.
So Detroit traded up.
Detroit tried to.
They're trying to
go
put.
play.
Detroit is trying to make some moves. I think they definitely trying to get that second spot. You know, because they're not gonna get that first spot from the Packers.
No,
so
they're
I
not.
definitely think they definitely competing for that second spot.
I don't know
in the NFC. What's that, Central?
Yes.
Yes, North. Yeah.
No. And so I got to tell you, whenever Detroit starts doing something, I get a little worried.
Yeah.
But they're making some good moves here at the draft.
They are.
So I'm eager to see it. Ravens are on the clock here. You know, we're seeing a lot of guys go.
Yeah.
Got some.
I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked to see Jordan Davis, the big defensive lineman from Georgia, go right here.
Yeah.
Baltimore has needed some help with the run defense, creating pressure. So I wouldn't be shocked to see a D lineman here. But Chris, like you said, as the four of us here are fans of NFC North teams, when Detroit starts making smart decisions, you start to wonder what's happening here. Because last year they went out and got a franchise tackle.
Yeah.
This year they went out and got Hutchinson, who they expect to be a franchise defensive end, and then they just traded up for who probably would have been the number one receiver taken in the draft had he have not gotten hurt.
Right.
And so to let him sit, you got golf, you don't know what you're going to do with him, and so if they surround him, some good things could really end up happening in Detroit.
Hey, these guys know what the hell they talking about, man. So check it out. Like I said, if you don't know, now you know. ES3N, man. Make sure you hit up the podcast, subscribe, like, and get some good information.
We
man.
got Eagles.
We got an Eagles
Y'all
fan
just
coming
traded
up
your
here.
pick when you could have got a
we
top
Eagles-
receiver.
Well, how you feel about that?
about the pick?
Ladies and gentlemen, once again,
They traded the
Good
pick.
day. It's going to be a good day.
All right.
It's gonna be a good day.
We're going to have a offense and defense.
There
Perfect.
it is.
About to say.
He happy out here. Eagles fans is happy. We live in Las Vegas.
That might be the
We
first
at the
time
draft.
someone from Philadelphia might be happy.
Hey, reaction from the number one pick, man. What do you feel about that pick? Tell me something. What is it? What do you think about this pick?
You know. All right, for those of you who caught our last show, we dropped our preview draft episode this morning, right before the first round here, to give you a chance. And actually, the number one draft pick was my pick for the biggest bust in the draft this year.
Oh, wow.
He's got that Rashad Gary feel to me.
Oh, wow.
He's got that feeling that he's big in the locker room, right? He's big in the weight room.
Yeah.
He'll show up in practice.
Yeah.
But my problem is I don't see him in the game enough.
Damn,
and when you don't see him in the game,
Oh, you get scared.
dude, I get real scared. Andy doesn't stay healthy long
Come
enough.
on, Richie. Tell me what you thinking, man.
From a football perspective,
Yeah.
I can understand it from the fact that you're getting a player who's versatile, who didn't have to be the best player on his team when it came to the Georgia defense.
Yeah.
And so he wasn't put in that limelight. He wasn't put in a spot like Hutchinson was, where you had to go, hey, we need you to go out there and get 14 sacks. Hey, we need you to be the best player on the field. Hey, we need you to do this, this, and this. He was allowed to just play.
Yeah.
And so he was super versatile. He can play inside. He can play outside. He's shown some ability this year to rush the quarterback.
Yeah.
And so that's what Jacksonville wanted. And they're betting on a guy who's got size, who they think can possibly also play in space along with play with his hand in the dirt.
Yeah.
And not to mention he runs a 2.7, which at 270 pounds is a pretty good speed.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I got no doubt that the reason he came up draft boards was based on his combine performance and his pro day.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, the guy, there's no doubt the man is an athlete and a beast. And I'm never, we covered this in the show, I'm never hoping for any of these guys to fail.
right,
These are young men starting a journey at the highest level.
Yeah.
So I wish him nothing but success,
Yeah.
but I'm worried about that drive. I'm worried about that motor. I don't know that he's going to show
That
up
motor.
on film every
That's a very important thing, man. So check it out. We live at the NFL Draft, man. Las Vegas, Nevada. ES3N crew, PLAZ, the laboratory. We here. We gonna get some fan reaction. We got a trade. We got a live trade.
13th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft,
We got a trade.
the Philadelphia Eagles select Jordan Davis.
Well, There goes my pick.
Oh, damn.
That's a good pickup for that.
Damn. Oh, man. Wow, you ain't messing with that pick, bro.
Eagles need offense.
Yeah.
Defense not gonna help them.
Yeah, that's true. They need to put points on the board.
Cowboys are clapping right now, dude. The Giants picked the offensive lineman.
Damn.
The Cowboys are happy as hell.
Playoffs for them
They're not doing nothing in the division.
to put, yeah. There it is, man. You see the live, the
The Eagles got 2 in the first round. The Giants got 2 in the first round, and they doing this shit. Cowboys are like, they doing cartwheels right now, dude. So the draft falling right in the Cowboys' lap right now.
he said it's right there for the Cowboys. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling the Cowboys. I don't want them to get any fucking thing right now. So, all right, man. Look, we live, man. It's going down. It's about 4 minutes and 40 seconds for the Packers to pick the first pick, man. First round pick. I'm saying it got to be a wide receiver. Got to get somebody Rodgers to throw the ball to, man. Chris, what is you expecting?
Man, I was really hoping all the wide receivers Green Bay was going for, that I thought Green Bay should be going for, came off the board earlier than I anticipated. I was really hype on Burks. I thought we still had a chance to move up and take him there. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So I'm a little concerned at this point as a Packers fan. With number 22, number 28, I'm a little concerned at what's left on the board.
Ooh.
Now, Zach, you've got a pretty good idea of what's back on the board. What do we got here? Look up. Green Bay's coming up. Is the pick in? Pick is in for Green Bay, but hasn't been announced yet.
The pick is in.
So bear with us.
Hold on, Ryan. Who you got?
Hopefully the receiver from North Dakota State.
All right,
That would
receiver
be
from
nice.
North Dakota State is coming in. Once we get the pick live, we're going to bring our analyst, Todd McShay III, is going to come in and speak about this draft. It's live, man. Here we go.
I'm about to say, this is what we've been waiting for. This is what we traveled.
This is it.
From the cold, hard
Bang,
winters
bang,
of
Niner
Midwest.
gang, baby. Bang, bang.
So we're in it. We're here for it, folks. And we're waiting for Green Bay to announce it. And you will get to watch me have a coronary right here during the draft.
So-
if Green Bay picks anything but a wide receiver, breaking a long-standing tradition of
Right.
Green Bay's inability to draft a wide receiver in the first round.
You know, the crazy thing about being out here is so good to see all the fans from every different team around, man. Usually you go to a game and you just see those two teams and the fans of those two teams. But right now we got the whole atmosphere with, I just saw a Commanders fan. I have never seen a bang bang Niner gang. I have never seen a Commanders fan in my life. So, yo.
Dude, they were out here in the headdresses.
Oh, here we go.
Pick is in. They're being announced
Pick is
here.
in. Here we go.
I'm about to say the Green Bay fans are already in revolt. No.
Either he gonna laugh or cry.
I'm about to say, folks, when you talk about diversity advance here, I just saw a Broncos fan walking away,
Here
a
we go.
Cowboys fan.
Oh, linebacker. Oh, Chris. Oh, what are we doing? Oh,
You're not getting Darren Waller.
oh. You gonna call it
With
that?
the anger of 1,000 gods, you can read the disappointment on my face. Gutekunst does it again.
So he went to the defense
Hey,
again.
shout out my boy Trey Lance.
But
Man,
the guy's
show,
got
baby.
skills.
Bang, bang, baby. Let's
He's
go.
got skills. He'll be with us for a while. 28 is still coming.
Let's go.
There's still receivers on board.
I'm about to
Still-
say.
that's right.
and that's
Still receivers on board.
Hey,
Thank
we're
you.
gonna bring in our analyst Todd McShay III to come and analyze this pick for us. Hey, Todd, you want to come in? Hey, Chris, come back over here. Yeah. What you think about this pick?
Well, so it's interesting because the inside linebacker position for the Green Bay Packers has been a bit of an enigma. So much so that years ago, you guys remember they experimented moving Clay Matthews inside.
Yeah.
They've struggled at the linebacker position. They found an absolute gem who they took care of in Devondre Campbell, but they needed to add another piece next to him in order to shore up that second level of the defense.
Right.
The front line has been okay. Rashawn Gary, to a lot of disappointments from Packer fans, he had 9.5 sacks this year. The man in the middle has been an absolute monster playing nose tackle. And so adding another piece that's athletic, that can get after it, whether it's as an edge rusher playing out in space, adds some more versatility.
Okay.
Green Bay has to add depth and versatility to this defense because their defense has been, in the past, what's hurt them.
Okay.
To disappointment, I imagine not being able to get one of the top receivers hurts as a fan. But again, what has let you down? It's been the defense, it's been the special teams, and this is a piece that is going to help shore that up. Now you hope at 28 you come back and you get an offensive weapon for Aaron Rodgers.
So what is this grade you giving on this pick? Oh my goodness, nobody
We got-
didn't say nothing here. The champs is in the building.
The champs are here.
You got to give it up to the champs. Great.
Yeah,
Just great.
I would say a B minus. I
B-minus?
don't think it's a super bad pick because
Okay.
I think it adds an element to this defense. And when you talk about where he comes from in Georgia, you're talking about the best defense. We're going to start talking about Georgia players the way that we talk about Alabama players when they come out of the draft, because that's just the way Georgia's headed. And to have all these first-round picks from the University of Georgia, it's going to be a trend, and you want to get on board when they have the talent.
There it is. Chris, what you giving a pick?
Well, I'm disappointed that we didn't pick a wide receiver, right? We still have another pick at 28. It's liable to. He's still on the board. We still got some good wide receivers. There's a lot of wide receiver depth. My problem is not with Green Bay picking wide receivers later on in the draft. We've had a lot of success there. Really, I was just hoping they'd buck the trend of not picking a wide receiver in the first round. Get Aaron Rodgers a little help, because quite frankly, Aaron Rodgers can't throw passes to himself. With that being said, you're right. I agree with Richie 100%. I don't think it's a bad pick. It's just not the pick I wanted to see.
There it is, man. We got the Packers' first pick. What was that, 23rd? The
22.
Packers, 22. They select.
What was that?
We still have another pick at 28.
Yeah, another pick at 28.
still have the pick 28, right.
And the pick for the Packers at number 1 round was?
The number
What the fuck is his name?
Walker.
Walker.
Corey Walker. Corey Walker. Hey, Corey, sorry, buddy. You weren't who we were expected to pick right here.